Alright guys, welcome to another beer review. Another beautiful spring day, so I thought I'd do another Pilsner review. I've said in the past that I'm not the biggest fan of Pilsners because for the most part I think it can be quite a boring style. But as Dean from Dean's Beer Reviews pointed out on Facebook in Blue Nose Beer Reviews group, Harry's group, when you get weather like this, you can see it bleeding through. A Pilsner is absolutely fantastic for this weather, and I'm slowly starting to warm to the style. I've reviewed a few recently, and I've been really enjoying them. I'd forgotten just how citrusy a lot of them are, and how hoppy some of them can be. So today's one is one that I'm pretty sure everybody's tried. It's a German beer. Surprise, surprise, but I know a lot of pubs now have this on tap. You can get this in most supermarkets from what I remember, and it's one of those beers that you probably bring back a few bottles of it when you've been to Germany, when you've had a holiday or a business trip or whatever. Yeah, it's a very highly regarded beer. And I think at one point, this was like the most popular beer here in Germany. I think that is now Kronbacher. I'm not too sure, I can't really remember. There was like an infographic on Facebook that I saw. But anyway, today's beer is Bitburger Premium Pils, clocking in at 4.8%. Yeah, Bitburger, it's a brewery that I'm pretty sure everybody watching this is very familiar with. Yeah, I'm not too sure if Bitburger is the main conglomerate or it's part of something else. All I know, it is a really big brewery. And yeah, this is on sale in the local supermarkets, so I thought I'd pick up a bottle and do a review. I really like the label. I like the bottle design. It's a little bit different. It's got a nice shape to it, and you've got some nice debossing. Yeah, I think it's debossing on the glass. Embossing is when it's inwards. Yeah. Technical knowledge is, well, it's not even technical knowledge. That should be very basic knowledge, but I'm clueless in many ways. Yeah, Bitburger Premium Pils, very basic labelling. Nothing too exciting, but it's recognisable in its own way, and you've got a nice label on the neck, and that is the Bitburger crown, which I don't have one of those in the collection yet, so happy to add it. And yeah, Bitburger, I can't really remember. I've had this a few times, both here in Germany and back in the UK. I can't remember too much about it though, to be honest. And yeah, not too much going on in terms of smoke. I can't function today. Same old. Just going to use the Spital glass for this. So let's get this poured. I've been rambling on enough already. And beer in a glass. That's a nice pale golden colour. See-through. Transparent. What? Clear. That's what I was looking for. Clear, got a nice amount of carbonation there, nice bubble activity, and the head pretty much dissipated almost as it poured, but I'd say just about white. I think it would be a lot whiter if it was a little bit bigger. But yeah, it's what you expect from a Pilsner, nice and pale, crisp looking. And yeah, let's see what it smells like. And I'm getting like juicy fruits right up front. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of orange, maybe a hint of apple as well. But it's got almost like a fermented dankness to it as well. There's a slight savoury edge coming in on the back note with those Pilsner malts. But yeah, straw, it's grassy, relatively earthy. Quite hoppy on the aroma as well. But yeah, you're getting those very juicy, citrusy sort of aromas as well. Very nice and subtle. It's not too overpowering, but it's got enough there to be a pleasant smelling beer. So yeah, let's get it tasted. Cheers. It's not really that flavourful actually. It's not as crisp and refreshing as some of the others that I've tried recently. And you are picking up like a citrusy sort of element there. But the aroma is a lot stronger than the actual citrusy flavours. It's quite bitter throughout. Definitely you're picking up those malts more in this beer. But it's still got a crispness about it. And again, it's one of those beers where if this was ice, well not ice cold, but a lot colder on a nice pleasant day outside, it's fantastic beer for that sort of environment. Perfect if you're in a beer garden, perfect if you're having a barbecue back home, if you just want to sink a couple of beers while you're sitting in the garden, that sort of thing. It'll complement a curry, burger, Greek food. It'll complement pretty much every cuisine. It's a very versatile beer. Simple. It's not the most exciting example of the Pilsner style. And if you were to have talked to me like 6 months ago, I'd have said, oh, this is just a boring beer. But it's not. You are getting those flavours there. There's a very slight citrusy element there. Not as hoppy as some of the other ones that I've had. But yeah, still a very solid beer. And the price that I paid for it, I'm very happy. I mean, you pay a couple of quid back home in England for this. I think I paid about 50 cents for a 500ml bottle. And yeah, I can see why it is a very popular beer. It's a go-to beer if you just want something simple to, just session on. And yeah, that's really all I could say about it. So in terms of a rating, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It's a quality beer. It's not the best of its style, but I've tasted a hell of a lot worse. And yeah, it's just a solidly crafted beer. Does its job, and yeah, you can sink a couple of these down very happily. So 7 out of 10. If you've tried this beer, excuse me, let me know your thoughts and opinions. What's your favourite Bitburger beer? I don't know if they just do Pilsners, I can't remember. Obviously they'll do more beers, but yeah, what's your favourite Bitburger beer? What's your favourite German Pilsner? Just hit me up in the comments down below. Check out my Pilsner playlist as well for more Pilsner reviews. If you want to find out more about the beer and some of our opinions, I'll put obviously references down below as well, so you can get a much more informed and well-rounded opinion. And yeah, subscribe for more beer reviews. Check me out on Instagram if you're on there. I'm slowly but surely post on a regular basis over there. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to happily finish this beer. I've got a couple of videos that I'm going to be recording, long ones, so it's going to keep me going. And yeah, hope whatever you're drinking today is nice, you're enjoying it. I hope you've got good company, hope you've got good weather, and I shall hopefully see you in the next beer review. Cheers guys.